Hello!
Yes, welcome to the Halloween edition of Better Connecticut.
Oh, hello everybody. This year we did things a little differently. You know, usually we have people in the studio helping us. Last year, the kind costume folks at the Goodspeed helped us with our costumes, Kara.
And in the years before that, our friend Cortland Hull would transform us into characters that he features in the Witch's Dungeon.
But this year, the game changed to catch up with the times.
If you remember, our producer told us on the air that we'd be making our own costumes, and we could only get help from you on social media. She calls it the Costumes Social Media Help Build.
Well, our immediate reaction to that challenge? Well, see for yourselves.
This is ludicrous, and I don't want to do it. I don't even know what social media is, Kara.
Okay, good.
That's that thing that we're supposed to post on 3 to 5 times a day.
Exactly.
I don't know what to do, and I nominate Crafty Cole.
No, I'm the most nervous out of anyone.
I do really enjoy a glue gun. I'm excited about the glue gun. You know, what if we just put like polka dots on our hat? Like just pasted a bunch of stuff to our hat, and that was it.
I'm pretending this didn't happen. I'm just pretending it didn't happen. I'm just going to go about my day, and I'm sweating a little bit, but I'm going to pretend it didn't happen.
Well, you know what? I'm really excited about this. She gave us chocolate.
Let's have some chocolate. I'm really nervous. So we're going to start with mine, and if you remember, we had a bag full of items, and we were told to use every single thing inside. Take a look. Hi everybody. So when I first found out about this Halloween costume challenge, I was really nervous because, I mean, I'm really not that creative. I've never sewn anything. It's not like I make my kids' costumes or anything, so I really had no idea what I was going to do. And then I went to Facebook Live, and so many of you guys sent me such great suggestions. I started last night, and now I'm kind of obsessed with my costume. I mean, I know this is not a competition, but I think mine is pretty good, so I'm going to show it to you in a minute. Let me talk about some of the top choices that people emailed in or on Facebook Live. Cookie Monster, and I think that's because I had so much of this like blue, furry, fuzzy felt. That was a big one. Gumby, because I have a lot of green felt. A gumball machine, a lot of people wrote in that, which I thought was cute because you could use all the different colors. Channel 3 mascot, Yard Goats mascot, those were 2 top things also. The monster from Monsters, Inc. But then I started getting some more weather-related costume ideas, which is sort of my thing. So I liked the idea of tropical storm, tornado, Mother Earth. But it was Bob who sent in the idea of a weather scene, and Tina who sent in the idea of the 4 seasons. That really got me thinking. I really liked those 2, and I thought I could use all my different things. So I kind of went with a combination of both. So here is what I have so far. Of my 4 seasons, I have the winter scene, which I used the black felt and a lot of the cotton, and the tulle for the kind of snowy bottom. And for spring, it's more of like an interpretation of spring with the green felt and some different flowers. And then on the back, I plan to do summer and fall. And I think for the summer backdrop, I'm going to use a lot of this blue furry stuff. Now for the hat, my problem is I was going to be like the sun on my head, but I don't have any yellow or orange felt. There's a chance I could trade Kara for some of hers if she wants some of mine, but I'm not sure if those details have been ironed out. There's a lot of strict rules with this competition. So I may actually cut out some of these like little parts of the hat to make sails for a sailboat for the summer scene. I'm still deciding on that, but I think that's the route I'm going to. And by the way, if you do want to kind of recreate this costume at home, it's really easy to make the dress part. If you have felt and a hot glue gun. Basically what I did was take just a dress that I had that I kind of liked the shape of, and I placed it on the felt, and I cut it out, and really just with scissors, and I just hot glued it together, and I tried it on, and it's totally secure. So that's a really easy way to do it if you don't want to sew. All right, so I'm going to get to work on the summer scene, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, I've got my blue fuzz and my hot glue gun. I'm ready to go, so let's do it. All right, so the summer summer scene is now done. I used the blue fuzz, I used some cotton for the clouds, a full moon, some fish, and I ended up cutting up the hat to make the sails for the sailboat. So only thing left to do is the fall, and then we'll have the big reveal. So wish me luck.
All right.
All right.
Let's see the big reveal.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, what does it look like? I want to see.
Tell us all about it. We can't see you yet.
I have the winter, the spring, on the back, the summer, and the fall. And I gotta say, pretty proud of myself. Used all of the materials, and I love it. So,
Are you gonna wear it with your kids tonight?
I plan on wearing it tonight, and for any Halloween parties in the future, I may be invited to. So,
all right.
A girl for all seasons.
Well,
okay.
they're in the back here. Kara, you're up next, I believe.
Okay, so I think I was even a little more nervous than you, Melissa. I really thought my ability to make my own costume was not going to have much ability at all. But I do appreciate all the great ideas on social media. So let me give you a look at my process.
So since this was supposed to be the costume that social media created, that you, the viewers, give the ideas for, I started with a Facebook Live. And the deal is, these are costumes created by social media. You get to tell me what I have to make. And I have to say thank you to many of you who chimed in with things like, how about a clear onesie singing? I'm not sure I would know how to do that. A carrot? Here's some of your comments. The cat carrying a pumpkin. Okay. Check Pinterest for sure. Gonna do that. Cat with toys. Yes, someone else said that. A raccoon dressed as a pumpkin. I gotta say, I love this comment on Instagram. I can't help you. When I was watching the show today, I was getting anxious as you guys were reading the instructions. I would quit. Keep it simple. Be a cat or a kitten, and you can use all of the extra stuff for cat toys. That's what I'm gonna go with. So come with me, we gotta get to work.
First, I scoured Pinterest and Etsy for some simple, easy-to-make cat costume ideas.
A black cat costume for Halloween this year.
I looked on YouTube for tutorials.
So, this was my laundry bag, and it came with all of this wonderful stuff, and the rules are I have to use everything. I printed out this, how to make a cute cat costume. I'm a little overwhelmed. I think I'll just take a little cat nap.
I decided to use the white felt as a base and glue the fur and everything else on top. I really do love using a glue gun. It's so easy. Maybe this wasn't such a bad idea after all. You be the judge. Remember, this is a competition, so hashtag Team Kara.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought it wasn't a competition. Now you're trying to win.
Now we're all gonna get awards, okay? But this is me, everybody.
What does it look like?
There she comes.
What does she look like?
All right, so here is my costume. I'll turn around for you. I decided to just do the felt as the base, and I just cut a hole in here because I'm not sure how to fit it as beautiful as Melissa. I like that you traced your dress. That was a good idea. But I just glued all the fur on top. Look, I've got plenty of things to play with. See, my little yarn. It's also a belt. I made cuffs.
Show the
and
mouse.
I made, show what?
The mouse.
Oh, the mouse, yes, the mouse. Melissa thought I needed a mouse too. I agree with her. That's my mouse. And it's very warm. Now, I know today's in the ears. I needed a little help with those. I had to use pipe cleaners for the ears.
Cheater! Just kidding.
So there. And then I painted a little thing on my face. And I'm gonna, if you see me around tonight, when I'm trick-or-treating with my kids, it's a very comfortable costume. So
All right.
I am going to wear this.
Here we go. Well, it's my turn to let you in on how I made my costume. I got to be totally honest with you guys. When we first got this assignment, I was like, this is going to be terrible. I'm going to have someone do this for me, and I really want nothing to do with this. So I struggled for the first couple of weeks with ideas, and I so appreciated all the feedback I got on social media. But I was walking through the parking lot one afternoon, and it struck me. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I knew I was going to be a barrel of laughs. The day has come for me to start preparing my Halloween costume. Hi, Kara.
What are you doing?
I'm getting ready for my Halloween costume.
Are you gonna tell me what it is?
And I'm not telling you what it is. I'm going to tell the audience, though. I am going as a barrel of laughs. All right, so here I got the barrel from this really neat company called NLR. They're a recycling company in East Windsor, Connecticut, and they were kind enough to give me this recycling cardboard cylinder. I've cut out the bottom so I could make sure that I'm going to get into it, and then I'm going to get in, and then I'm going to go as a barrel of laughs.
Since I have to use all of the resources I've been given, I decide to use most of the felt to cover the barrel and make letters that I will eventually put on the side of the barrel.
So I'm covering, Kara, stop looking. I'm covering the barrel with the white felt so that the letters stand out against it. I think the scissors are dull. They're all afraid of me. They're afraid of my creativity and my ingenuity. Whew. Okay. Now that that's done, glue gun is next. I've never used a glue gun before. Do you have a glue gun? Can I have it, please? And
Use it.
I don't know how to use the glue gun.
Be very careful.
Very careful.
I don't want you to get a boo-boo.
Okay. It looks fairly simple.
You gotta start by plugging it in.
All right, let's plug it in. Let's get this bad boy going.
You got your glue sticks.
Okay, it's plugged in.
I start gluing the white felt to the outside of the barrel.
This is the Shore Bonder glue gun, courtesy of Miss Tracy Fury, the executive producer. I smell it. It smells like Creeple People. All right, it's coming out. You've created a monster, a glue gun monster. It's the Monster Mash. This glue gun is amazing.
Scott, are you having a barrel of fun?
I'm having a barrel of laughs. Don't let Kara know, though. So for the next step, I cut out A's and H's. I got them off a stenciling website, and then I enlarged them on the photocopy machine, and then I cut them out into cardboard. Then I cut felt, and I'm going to continue to do that. And this is the effect I'm trying to go for. So it's going to say ha ha all over the barrel, and therefore I will be a barrel of laughs. So I'm going to keep going because I got a lot of work to do and a lot of ground to cover.
I cut and I cut and I cut until all the letters were cut out using the different colored felt. This took hours to do, but I got into it, and each was glued onto the barrel.
So this is the finished product, and I think it came out pretty good. All right, I just want to make sure that I've used everything. This I used to wrap the barrel around. This I used for letters, as well as the pink and the blue. I used all for the lettering. As you can see there, I have several different colors of lettering. Then this I used as a trim around the barrel. As you can see there, it has a nice trim on the bottom and on the top. You need a little furry barrel. The hat I had to incorporate, so I made a happy face, and then the yarn I used as pigtails. Then there was a smaller yarn, so I made happy faces out of the pillow stuffing. I made happy faces, and then I put felt smiling faces and eyes on them, and then I gave the happy faces matching pigtails with this yarn that matched my pigtails. So I'm ready. The tool I used, this is going to be the support. This is how it's going to rest on my shoulders, and I'm ready to do the big reveal. Are you ready to see it? On, let's go. All right, here we go.
Wow.
What do you think?
I love it.
I'm a barrel of laughs. Look, all around. You see?
Are you a barrel of laughs?
I'm not a scratching
Are
pose.
you a scratching pose?
No, I'm not a scratching pose.
What are these little smiley faces?
They're just, I didn't know what to do with that pillow stuff, so I just made little smiley faces out of them, and then I gave them matching pigtails.
I love it.
So
it's great.
this is my barrel. You're so clever, though. I love the Four Seasons. And
Thank
Kara,
you.
look at you, my little kitten. So there we have it. Oh my God. Okay.
All right.
We did it, you guys.
We did do it upstairs. Woo!
We did it.
All right, other than the pigtails, I did everything on my own because I didn't know how to do a pigtail. All right, so instead of doing favorite judging costumes, you know, because we know, yeah, how could you pick?
You can't pick
You
among
can't
us,
pick.
right?
I
But
mean,
you
they're all
can
so
pick.
good. Our producer instead would like you to go to the Better Connecticut Facebook page and let us know what awards you might give each of us. It's like superlatives in high school.
Yeah, like the most this and the most that.
Most this, most that.
And they gave us ideas for the costumes anyway, so you've been so helpful with all of that. You get the final word, and we are going to share your thoughts on tomorrow's show. What do you think, Melissa?
I love it. I'm proud of us, you guys.
I am very proud of us, too.